Hello, Miss Fun. My test course E2, and now I'm going to answer the first question. Today, I would like to talk about a book with the name of Một đời quản trị, A Whole Life for Management in English, which left me with a lot of thoughts and emotions after I finished it. One day, I listened to a podcast made by Professor Phan 30 years ago, he worked for different overseas business firms and held high-level positions. He shared his hands-on experiences in leading and administration. He also introduced his book, Một đời quản trị, to audiences. His words inspired me a lot. Then I decided to purchase it online because I really want to deeply understand some issues what he mentioned in the podcast. Professor Phan Văn Chương wrote Một đời quản trị as a story about his work in managing and leading some big companies in France, Thailand, and other countries. In that book, he presented a point of view about how to build and run a sustainable business. And I'm very so impressed with his work. Managing a business means leading and managing people. It makes me understand that people are the biggest and the most important resource to any companies which have ambition to grow sustainably. Only human resource factor generates high value for all businesses. I enjoy reading books because it's very useful for my job. It may help me managing and leading my team more effectively. Additionally, as a teacher in leadership and business administration, I will introduce this book to my students and my colleagues as well. That is all I want to say about the book. Inspired me a lot. Now I am going to answer the question two about benefits of parents reading book to their children. You know, I have two very young children. Before going to bed, I or my wife usually read some books to them. Sometimes we also let them listen to audiobooks. In my view, reading books to children from a very early age will have more benefits. First, it allows children to grow their vocabulary. My older daughter now is able to write very short message or talk about things around her. Second, I have found that if our child, sorry, I have found that if our child are listened to fairy tale or short stories, it will help them to develop their imagination and creativity. Finally, many people believe that reading books considered as a positive entertainment compared to others like using smartphones for watching videos or playing games. I think parents should check their time to develop reading habit for their child from reading books to them as soon as possible. That is all I want to share about this topic. This is the end of my answer uh, to question of test code too. Thank you so much for listening. And the last word I would like to express my apology for late submission. Thank you so much for you to give me a chance uh, to answer the question. Thank you so much. Have a good health. Goodbye.